Hey guys, it's me, Tommy, and I'm back again with another video. YWigs and I partnered again to give you another beautiful hairstyle. This time I'm going to be using their Bohemian locks or their Boho locks. These locks are super beautiful. They gave me 3 packs of 22 inches and the curly human hair is body wave. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the base. Now I have 62 locks or 62 boxes, and the great thing is that each bag holds 22 locks, so I had plenty of hair left. Well, not plenty, but I had enough hair left over to create this style. Now, to install these locks into your head, it's super simple, guys. Like, you can save yourself like hundreds, I was gonna say thousands, I don't know how much Boho locks cost, but hundreds of dollars just doing them yourself. So you'll take one of those sections that you had. I had it braided first, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of my hair, I'm gonna take that lock and I'm gonna pull my hair through. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm gonna lock that lock into place. I'm gonna say locks so many times in this video. So after I push it through, I'm gonna braid the hair just to make sure that that lock is secure in that braid, and then I'm gonna twist down. Now you can braid all the way down if you want to, but whenever I'm creating my hairstyles, I always think about the takedown. I wanna make sure that the takedown is super easy and it's easier to untwist than to unbraid. So I'm gonna twist all the way down, but I definitely wanna make sure that that lock doesn't slide up and down. So that's the reason why I braid it after. Then you're going to take any marley hair that you have laying around, and you're going to use that marley hair to wrap around your hair and your locks so it looks like it's growing out of your scalp. I like to make one side super long, that way I don't have to dip in and get another piece of marley hair. Now when I'm wrapping around the lock as well as my braid, when I start off, I make sure that I'm not wrapping too tight at my scalp because I don't want my head to hurt. I do suffer from migraines, and also my hair health is really important. So I'm gonna make sure I don't do it too tight to my scalp, and I'm gonna wrap my hair down. Make sure you pay attention to where that curly hair is on the lock. You'll just put it in your mouth or pin it up and continue to wrap around it. And that's basically it. I swear to you, this is a beginner style. The only thing I would say that's a little bit more advanced is parting your own hair. But you could do some freestyle parts. You can use your iPhone to mirror your phone so you can see what you're doing, or you can use a trifold mirror to see the back of your head, which I will link my trifold mirror below. It is an affiliate link, so I will get commission if you purchase it. Once you get to the end of that marley hair, you're just gonna keep wrapping around until you have no hair no more, and then that's it. There goes your lock. Now, I know I did it really fast, and then this is beginner friendly, so I'm gonna show you 2 more times so you guys can kind of get the gist of it. So again, I started my boxes off with braiding my hair first, just to make sure that that lock is gonna be secure between my actual hair. I'm gonna pull the lock through a piece of my hair. I'm going to braid it, again, making sure that lock doesn't slide up and down my natural hair. And then after that, I'm just gonna twist down. And the reason why I twist down is because I wanna make sure that the takedown is a little bit easier. That's the only reason why. You see it's in place, it's not moving anywhere. You're gonna take that marley hair and you're going to put it at the base of your head. So you're gonna put that crochet needle in between that braid you made. You're gonna make it uneven, so one side is short and the other side is long. And then you're gonna wrap around your hair and the lock, making sure you're not wrapping too tight at the base of your head, because these locks will not be, you won't be able to just move it around versatile. It's just gonna hurt you. So just be aware. And as you see with me, I'm holding that short piece, my hair and the lock together on one hand, and then I'm gonna use the other hand to wrap the marley hair around. So everything is grouped together, you hold it tight, and then you use that other hand, and then you wrap it around. That is it. That is all. Now, if you don't know how to braid, I can figure out another way you can do it, but that's basically how you do it. And then you just pay attention to where that curly hair is. You're gonna pull it out, and then you're gonna continue to wrap that. You see, I keep getting confused on what direction I was wrapping it, so ignore that. You're gonna continue to wrap that marley hair right around that faux lock until there's no marley hair left. And that's basically it. It's simple, right? Like, you guys, please try this at home. Stylist, I'm sorry if we're taking away your business, but sometimes you don't have the $300, $400, $500 to get your hair done. You can just do it yourself. And I'm just showing you all the pieces that's out. I'm also going to show you that even though the locks look pretty thin, I think the curly hair kind of fills it up. So it may look really sparse, but once you start adding more and more curly hair, it's just going to be super full in the back. Now, if you have thin hair like me, I have a very thin hair, then I'm going to show you guys how you can take care of that. So now this specific section of my hair is very fragile. I did not braid my hair first because it's just going to be too much for me to take down. So I'm just going to pull my hair through first. And then I'm gonna braid it down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna twist it down. That way the lock is not too heavy on that frail, fragile part of my head, and also the takedown would be super easy. And we're gonna do the same thing again, making sure that you're not wrapping your hair too close around the base of your hair. Do not worry, it's still gonna look fresh, it's still gonna look neat. You wanna make sure this is a protective style, and this protective style is not breaking your hair out. And you're going to continue to do the same process, just wrapping the hair around. Try not to wrap too tight. You see I still have space. It's not sitting on my scalp. That's exactly what we're doing. Continue to wrap around. Just pay attention to where that curly hair is, and that's basically it on how to do this hairstyle. As I'm repeating that, I'm just going to let you guys know that this style actually took me a long time. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do have a back injury, so I do have to stop a few times so that I can sit down. Actually, when I sit down, lay down, because it's my lumbar that's messed up, just to rest. So this style did actually take me 4 to 5 hours to create. It may go a little bit faster for you, but it took me a little bit longer, and I have 62 locks in my hair. Now, if you want that look where you want the curls to frame your face, you see I have these curls a little bit higher. The locks don't have the curls that come out high. So I'm going to show you guys how you can frame your face so that it looks like the curly pieces are just coming out and it just looks so gorgeous. See how like that curly piece is super far out? You just do the same thing, but instead of waiting till where the hair is sticking out, you're just going to pull it up. So you see where that hair is down there? I'm just going to pull it up higher, and then I'm just going to wrap it around. So that's where I'm going to leave the curly piece, so that it's more towards the top than more towards the bottom. And doing that method actually frames the whole style, and it looks super like bohemian and just mermaid look. I'm gonna do the same thing with the second curl in the lock. I'm gonna bring it up because that's where I want that second piece to fall on my head, and then I'm going to wrap it around. And I forgot how I'm wrapping around. I would definitely suggest getting like a duck clip or something like that to pin it up, because this hair kept dropping down. I was getting really frustrated, but I just didn't want to show you guys because I'm recording a video. But yeah, that's basically how you create this faux lock. I'm sure there's so many faux lock videos out there. So if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching my faux lock boho bohemian video. And I'm about to show you the after. I'm just going to twist up a little bit, and I'm just going to show you guys what the after looks like. So this is what the after looks like. You see how the curls are like framing my face? It's so cute. Like, this hairstyle is clutch. It's super summer friendly. I love it so much. It is high maintenance though. Please, 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 please keep in mind it is high maintenance, because sometimes that curly hair wraps around that lock. So it's very high maintenance. So make sure that when you're going to sleep, you are using a bonnet so it doesn't tangle up as much. Making sure that you spritz it to just bring the curls back to life. But yeah, I really, really love this look. Like I said, it did take me 4 hours for me to put these locks in my head. I didn't do them super tight, so you see it's easy for me to flip over to another side, and my scalp is not hurting me. The takedown is not going to hurt, and everything like that. I'm actually editing it today, and what I did was I actually stopped editing to show you guys what it looks like a week later, because you guys know I always like to give you a follow-up. So this is a week later. I actually had an event that I went to last night, so some of the curls, some of the twists in the front look super nice, but you see the other parts look a little raggedy. I'm going to show you guys how to freshen up your locks to make it look fresh. Basically what I use is my Shine Jam. I really love this, and then you need some duck clips. Everything will be linked below. So basically what you do is you take that edge control, you put it to the base of your head. I like Shine Jam because it doesn't give me a white cast like other lock gels do. So after you put that edge control only to the roots of your hair, don't put it in your scalp, but just put it to the roots of your hair. You just put a little bit. You don't need to put too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the base of my head, and then I'm gonna take my hair, my hands, and I'm going to twist it from the root all the way down, and then I'm gonna lock it with a duck clip, and that's how you refresh your locks. You could do this right after you you wash your hair. So let's say you want to keep these locks in for like a month and you want to freshen it up. Just do it on the areas that you can see. You just literally take some edge control, you take your roots of your hair and you twist it, and then you hold it with the duck clip, and that edge control is going to lock your hair into place. It's basically like a gel, and it's just gonna look like you just had it done. The great thing about the refresh method is that you won't be able to see where the Marley hair starts, and the locks will look like it's growing out of your scalp. Trust and believe, when I show you guys what it looks like after I do my touch up, you cannot see where the Marley hair is, unless if you zoom in. If you can see it, then okay, you can see it, but you know what I'm saying. It's gonna look super flawless. So it's really easy to touch up. You don't have to touch up the entire portion of your head if you want to. Just touch up on the areas that people can see if that you want to refresh. But yeah, it's just super simple. You see me just adding that edge control. I went a little bit too crazy here. And then you just use your fingers and you just twist it down and tuck it away with the duck clip. I have legit been talking for like over 11 minutes and I haven't had a breather. So I'm gonna let the music play and I'm just gonna let you see how I just refresh it. Just really quick. I'm gonna be right back, but I just need to drink some water. Look at how gorgeous this looks. It looks like it's growing right out of my scalp. And what I also like about this Shine and Jam is it definitely gives you that shine look. My hair looks super healthy. I have like, I don't have any grease or oil in my hair, but you can see it looks like it's growing out of my scalp. And I'm just gonna show you just how the tangling looks. I did refresh it yesterday. I just spritzed some water and add some conditioner to it. So that's what the tangling looks like. But I really love this curl, especially at the ends. Like, look at those ends. Ugh, chef's kiss. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this quick also 1 week follow-up to show you guys what it looks like. If you have any questions, you can always leave them below. I try to respond to every single comment that's left on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.